So you've been searching for your purpose, but what if you've already found it and you just didn't recognize it? Let's discuss. I'm Brian Ford. Welcome to Self-Improvement Daily. One of the big existential questions we've all asked ourselves before is, why am I here? What's underlying the question is an interest to discover what our unique purpose is, who we're meant to help, what we're meant to contribute, and how we're meant to be involved in shaping a better future. As someone who founded the For Purpose Foundation and speaks openly about the importance of finding your purpose, I actually argue that we all share the same purpose. I believe we're all here to become all that we can be, to be the very best version of what we're capable, and to use our gifts and talents in service of the world. The way that we express that purpose varies person to person and even day to day. But I'm not going to get into all of that. I'm going to take it in a different direction today. What if we're all here for the same reason, and that reason is just to be here? I'm going to say that again, and I want you to let this possibility wash over you. What if we're all here for the same reason, and that reason is to just be here? What if it doesn't need to be any more complicated than that? We're here because we're here. What other reason do we need? We put so much pressure on ourselves to do all of these things, but what if what we do doesn't even matter? What if the only thing we ever needed to do is just be present with what's in front of us? What if we enjoy taking in the nuances and details of every moment? We experience what's happening around us and integrate it into the feelings of an emotional response. And we observe what's happening within us so that we can better understand ourselves and our essence. As you can tell, I have many more questions than answers for this one. And that's because a part of me is scared to admit that it might be this simple. I am wired for high achievement. I've designed my life to create control and make progress toward what I find meaningful. I have goals, ambitions, and dreams that drive me forward. But what if the pursuit of all of that is taking away from the experience of just being here now? That I've chosen to orient my life in a certain way where I'm hyper-focused on 1% of reality and missing 99% of it. Maybe monks and hermits living in isolation have it all figured out, or maybe not. And as I process this, I'm not ready to completely uproot the life I've constructed for myself, but I will take this as a very important reminder to be more mindful. I'm Brian Ford, and you grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.